I'm Deborah Bright, and what you're about to experience is one way to achieve what Dr. Herbert Benson refers to as a relaxation response. The model you are about to experience is the art of creative relaxation. One way that the technique is practiced is by experiencing the personal quiet time, and that's when you remove yourself from a rapid pace of the day and enjoy investing 15 or 20 minutes with yourself. The personal quiet time is when you place yourself in a very luxurious scene, accompanied with musical sounds, and during that time you allow thoughts to very easily enter your mind and leave your mind as you concentrate on each of the muscle groups in your body, starting with your feet and progressing all the way to your face. This is what I call your personal quiet time. Before we begin, I'd like you to keep in mind a few basic guidelines. The first thing is that creative relaxation is a highly personalized and individual technique. It's individual in that while I take you on a very pleasant journey, in other words, I'll be your tour guide for the next 15 minutes, feel free to add your own thoughts, your own creativity along the way to make it the most idealistic and pleasant scene for you. It's individual in another way, and that this is time to enjoy being with yourself. So I recommend that you do not make any association with anyone or anything else. This is time to enjoy the pleasure of being with you. Your mental device, as we are on our journey, is to allow your thoughts to very easily enter into your mind, and just as easily as the thoughts are able to enter into your mind, let the thoughts leave your mind. So you're going to kind of roll with things. For many of us, it is easy to allow thoughts to clutter our mind. It is not always as easy to let those same thoughts go. One way that many people have been able to allow thoughts to easily go is by, as soon as they recognize that they're thinking a particular thought, that they go back to the particular part of their body where they left off. For example, suppose that you are worried about a presentation that you need to make. Well, as soon as you recognize that you are thinking that particular thought, then merely go back to that particular part in your body where you left off. And don't worry about it. And you'll find that you'll eventually begin to relax. This is also helpful to maintain that passive attitude that Dr. Herbert Benson talks about. There is no success or failure with this method in creative relaxation. You merely experience it. So if I ask you to relax a particular muscle, let's say in the upper portion of your arm, and for some reason you just don't feel like it's relaxing well enough, don't worry about it, and you'll find that you'll eventually begin to relax. And while we are on our journey, it is not necessary for you to evaluate yourself during this personal time. If you need to evaluate yourself, it's when you're back in your active day. For example, do you feel like you have more energy, or that you're able to think more clearly? This is when and how you begin to evaluate creative relaxation. The model in creative relaxation that you are about to experience is designed to let you experience the technique and benefit from it. Since you will only be learning one of the steps involved in creative relaxation, it is not fair for you to expect to go off by yourself and do the technique. It is a skill and must be learned and practiced. Again, let me emphasize that your purpose now is to merely experience and to enjoy and benefit from creative relaxation. One common question which many people ask is, what am I expected to gain after experiencing creative relaxation? One person said, it's as if the dust settles and then they can more clearly see their goals. Other people have described the feeling as being very calm and relaxed afterwards. Some people have felt more refreshed afterwards. As one person explained, it's like taking a shower without water. One way that you can benefit from creative relaxation is after a long day at work. Suppose you go in the office in the morning, you're sitting at your desk, and someone comes into your office extremely upset. And instead of dealing with the issue at hand and trying to find a solution, they attack you personally. And a little later on in the day, you get a report that the deadline has been moved up for a particular project. The tension mounts, and the frustration builds as you can't possibly see how you are going to be able to make that deadline. Well, rather than taking all of those tensions and frustrations from the day home with you and dumping it on others that you care about, this would be the time that you would want to invest that 15 minutes and experience creative relaxation. Some people have found that when they take that 15-minute investment in time, that they're able to leave the office feeling more refreshed and have more energy to do things that they've never been able to do before. Others have found that it helps them to more easily shift gears at the end of the day. You know what I'm talking about. During the day, you're that top executive making all kinds of decisions and ordering people around. Well, by experiencing that 15 minutes, it helps you to unwind so that you can more easily slip into your other responsibilities in life. One client found that by staying that extra 15 or 20 minutes, they were able to miss all that traffic. The relaxed feeling that you are about to experience might be enhanced if you try breathing very smoothly and deeply through your nose. As you inhale, let the air enter into your stomach area first as you can feel it expanding, and let the air fill you all the way up to your lungs. And then pause. Then as you exhale, let the air first escape from the top of your lungs, slowly making its way down, ending with your stomach area. This is abdominal breathing, and if you practice it 4 or 5 times, you can find that when you're in a stressful situation in a day, it might give you instant relief. Before you experience creative relaxation, you might want to try practicing breathing 4 or 5 times, feeling your stomach area expanding each time as you breathe, so that when you experience creative relaxation, you can have a more relaxed feeling. When you feel ready to experience creative relaxation, make sure you find a quiet place. And please, do not play side 2 of this recording while you are driving in your car. It's time for side 2 and for your journey to begin.